Welcome everyone to the guessing game. My name is Ferdinand. I am going to be your host for today, and what we are going to do is play a sound game. The way this game works is very simple. First, I'm going to play a sound. I want you to listen and I want you to say out loud what you think it is. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to say it out loud and think. After, I'm going to show you what that sound was. You might see it in a video, you might see it in a picture, but I will show you what that was. So if you think it was a bird, I will show you what bird it was. I will show you what the sound was. Then, what we can do is count, maybe using our fingers, or maybe we have something around us that we can count. Maybe we can use our mind, our brain, to also count. It's up to you. But we can count how many of these sounds we got right. And then we can also think, where did we hear these sounds? You might have heard it if you take the bus. You might have heard it if you drive a car. You might have heard it in so many different places. So we can think about that too. But now, what we are going to do is get right into the game. Welcome, and let's begin. Okay, welcome to sound number 1. I'm going to play the sound only, so have a listen. Alright, now that you heard that sound, I want you to say it out loud what you think it is. What do you think it is? Alright, now that you said it out loud, I'm going to show you what it was. It was this. Did you think that it was an escalator going up? I was in the TTC and I heard the escalator and I thought, that sounds very interesting. So I took a video of it and I tried to get the sound of the escalator. Let's move on to sound number 2. Now that you got to listen to sound number 2, I'm going to give you some time to say it out loud. Okay? Say it out loud what you think sound number 2 is. Okay? Now. Alright. Now that you said it out loud, I'm going to show you what it was. Watch this. Did you think that it was a car door that was unlocking and locking? That's what it was. Did you get it right? If you did, you can add another point. If not, we can always try again. There are a lot of sounds that I have for you in the guessing game. But for now, what we're going to do is move on to sound number 3. Okay? Let's hear sound number 3. Go. Now that you heard sound number 3, I want you to say it out loud what you think sound number 3 is. What do you think it is? Say it out loud. Alright, now that you said it out loud, I'm going to show you what it was. Have a look. Okay, did you get it right? Did you think that it was a car turning on? I'm not sure. But if you did, you can add another point. If you did not, we can try again. Let's move on to sound number 4. Okay, we're getting into the bigger numbers. I'm going to start needing 2 hands for our numbers. But for sound number 4, I want you to listen and tell me what you think it is. Go. Alright, now that you listened to sound number 4, I want you to say it out loud what you think it is. Alright, now that you said it out loud, I'm going to show you. Have a look. Okay, did you think it was a car horn? I'm not sure. But if you got it right, you can add another point and continue counting. If you got it wrong, that's okay. We could try again. Okay, everyone, we are moving on to sound number 5. As usual, I'm going to play the sound and then you're going to think about what it is. Then I'll give you some time. Then you will say it out loud what you think the sound is, and then I will show you what it is. Have a listen to sound number 5. Now that you listen to sound number 5, I want you to say it out loud what you think sound number 5 is. Say it out loud. Alright, now that you've said it out loud, I'm going to show you what sound number 5 was. Have a look. Okay, so did you get that right? Did you think it was water? Did you think it was water in a pipe? I'll accept any of those answers because what you did here was water. So if you thought that was right, that's really good for you. If you didn't, we could always try again. That's no problem. There are so many sounds for us to listen. And what's so amazing is that we're learning these new sounds. So when you go outside and you hear this sound, you might be looking for pipes around. Or you might be thinking, I wonder what car honked their horn. So many things to learn. Alright, we are going to go to our next sound. What number is that? We had 5, but then we need 1 more. So let's count that. We did sound number 1. We did sound number 2. We did sound number 3. We did sound number 4 and sound number 5, so that means we're on sound number 6. Wow, we already have so many sounds. I want you to listen to sound number 6. Have a listen. Okay, now that you heard sound number 6, I'm going to ask you to say it out loud what you think sound number 6 is. So say it out loud. What do you think it is? Alright, now that you said that out loud, what we are going to do is show you what sound number 6 was. Have a look. That is right. It is me snapping. It's an easy one. It might have sounded like a clap, but it was me snapping. Can you snap? Can you clap? Now you can do it when you go outside. You can listen to a snap. You can listen to a clap. There are so many new sounds that you're learning, and it's making me very excited. But we need to move on to sound number 7. Have a listen to sound number 7. Okay, everyone, now that you heard sound number 7, I want you to think what it is and say it out loud. Okay? Go ahead. Alright, now that you said sound number 7 out loud, what you think it is, I'm going to show you. It might be a bit of a tricky one. Let's have a look. Okay, so that was sound number 7. It was a door that was opening. Isn't that so interesting? And you'll notice I wasn't pushing the door, I wasn't pulling the door. The door was opening automatically. And that is very interesting because some people need the door to open automatically. But when it does, it makes a bit of a sound that you just heard. Also, another thing that we learned, but we're going to move on to sound number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sound number 8. Let's have a listen to what sound number 8 is. Okay, now that you listen to sound number 8, what we're going to do is ask you to say it out loud. What do you think sound number 8 is? Now that you said it out loud, we're going to show you what sound number 8 is. Have a look. Okay, now as you just saw, it is some birds, and specifically, you could get bonus points if you said seagull. There are a lot of different birds that we saw. I saw some pigeons, I saw some seagulls, and it was a lot of them. So you really heard the sound. But what I heard the most was the seagull. So if you said seagull, that is super awesome. If you said bird, that is so awesome. And you're doing such a great job. We are ready to move on to sound number 9. Okay, now I want you to listen to sound number 9 and think what it is. Go ahead. Alright, now that you heard sound number 9, I want you to think and say it out loud what you think sound number 9 is. Alright, go ahead. Now that you said what you think sound number 9 is, I'm going to show you. Did you think that sound number 9 were ducks? Did you? I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you did your best, and that makes me very happy. Does it make you happy? I hope so. Now let's move on to sound number. Whoa, all my fingers are filled up. What number are we on? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yes, 10. So we are on sound number 10. Have a listen to this sound. Okay, now that you listen to this sound, I'm going to ask you to say it out loud for the last time. What you think sound number 10 is. Say it out loud as you can. Alright, now that you said it as loud as you can, what you think sound number 10 is, I'm going to show you what it is. Okay, so have a look. Alright, now that you've seen it, you know what a blue jay sounds like. That is it. That is my time. How many of these did you get right? Thank you for your time playing with me the guessing game. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to play other fun games with you. But for now, I say bye, and I will see you very, very soon.